This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
KV Thangabalu may not be too popular among cadres but claims to be the tallest Congress leader in the state. Speaks to NDTV Hindu about the tall
There is
and
no
short
top
thing.
leaders as such. I am one of the tallest person in the state.
As schools blatantly violate the fee committee's recommendations, a parent in the city single-handedly fights for justice. For the first time, a governor will be questioned by the Enforcement Directorate. The Prime Minister clears questioning of Iqbal Singh. A separate hearing could mean a faster outcome on the 2G spectrum scam. Dr. Subramanian Swamy wants his case to be heard.
I personally feel that my case, if it is heard separately, I will be able to get Raja prosecuted by October, November.
The Madras High Court orders a CBI probe into alleged cheating by a Tirupur-based financial company. Over 48,000 investors are believed to be victims. The farmers of the state are the worst hit victims this election season. With the model code of conduct in place, access to subsidies is far-fetched. The Madras High Court questions the state government for the absence of a committee against sexual harassment for women in the police force. And there's no this and that in a conversation with director Bala. He opens up about his latest comical venture, Avan Ivan.
இதில் பெரும்பாலும் நகைச்சுவை இருக்கு, கொஞ்சம் சீரியஸ் இருக்கு, கொஞ்சம் எமோஷன் இருக்கு, வயலன்ஸ் இருக்கு.
Welcome to the late night news on NDTV Hindu. I'm Evelyn Matthew. A look at the rest of the day's stories before we get all of that in detail. Heavy stone pelting between protesters and police in Maharashtra. A day after a protester's death, the government blames the Shiv Sena, announces a probe. 5 are killed after a private chopper crashes while trying to land in Arunachal Pradesh. Will there be justice for 10-year-old Moin beaten to death by his employer? The government orders an inquiry after the outrage over child labour. A speeding car driven by a top corporate executive's son critically injures a delivery boy, booked for drunken driving. The former HR head of Infosys says the unique position of the company declined due to conservatism. Indian women shuttlers are disgruntled with the new skirt rule for Grand Prix events. An emperor of all maladies by Indian oncologist Siddhartha Mukherjee wins the Pulitzer Prize. TNCC chief KV Thangabalu may not be the perfect leader or mentor according to a section of cadres of the Tamil Nadu Congress Committee, but the president of the state unit has been rallying on some good words from compatriots in Delhi after the expulsion of 19 functionaries from the party recently. He spoke at length about what went behind that decision and why he claims to be the tallest Congress leader in the state. With our executive editor English News, Sanjay Pinto, here's a portion of that interview.
Are you worried about losing your post as TNCC president, given the fact that many of the top leaders in the state have complained against you and have sought your removal? Are you worried?
First of all, I must say one thing. With due respect to all my colleagues, there is no top leaders as such. I am one of the tallest person in the state, number one.
Union Minister like Mr. P. Chidambaram, Mr. G.K. Vasan.
I value Mr. Chidambaram, Honorable Union Minister, Home Minister, and Mr. Vasan. They are my colleagues. I value both of them. Beyond that, there is no seniority over and above me.
You are very confident you will not be removed.
I am telling you, the question of removal doesn't come at this juncture. Whether to continue or not to continue, it is the prerogative of the Congress president.
Fair enough. Now you have organized a protest, I think, in front of about the Sri Lankan Tamil issue. The newspapers say that, in fact, the headline says the TNCC president wakes up to the Lankan cause. So, is it to divert attention from the leadership council?
I am telling you, 7th July 2008, I was appointed as president. 9th July, I took over as president of the TNCC. 12th July, I was the first Congress political leader, not Congress, political leader in the state, opposed Sri Lankan government on the count of Sri Lankan fishermen. I met the former external minister Honorable Finance Minister now, Pranabji, I met him and discussed with him, and I wanted him to take appropriate action. I met Honorable Prime Minister. I met Delhi. I gone over to the Congress leader, Madam Sonia Gandhi. I went to the Prime Minister, myself, the Honorable Chief Minister.
So you're saying it is not an attempt to divert attention from the leadership struggle.
This has been I am doing for the last 30 years.
Mr. Elangovan supporters say that you have deliberately kept him out of the seat sharing talks in that 5-member committee. And there was a lot of resentment, there was violence also in Satyamurthy Bhavan. His people protested, supporters protested.
I am telling you, I have not deliberately sent anybody out of this organization.
Seat sharing committee.
Seat sharing committee also, there are much more senior people than Elangovan in the party. Mr. Kumari and the senior most leader.
They say he was voicing the view of the average Congress worker wanting power sharing for a long time.
I am telling you, this issue he cannot hold responsibility for everything for himself. He is a small fry in the party. He is not a
union minister.
He was one of the union minister. There are Mr. Prabhu is one of the, Mr. S.R. Balasubramanian was one of the former union minister. Jayanti was one of the former union minister. So like that one cannot take that only one man.
How do you call him a small fry?
I am telling you, this is a reality, and he cannot, because he is shouting slogan, he is just go on issuing statement against the party. He has done enough damage to the party than anybody else in the state.
Moving on, the Enforcement Directorate has been given the go-ahead to question Puducherry Governor Iqbal Singh over alleged links with Hassan Ali. According to sources in the PMO, Home Minister P. Chidambaram said yesterday that his ministry was working out the modalities for recording the statement of the Lieutenant Governor before the ED. The Directorate is believed to have sent summons to Mr. Singh after his name cropped up during questioning of a Bihar-based Congress leader, Amalendu Pandey, in connection with recommendations for a passport to Hassan Ali Khan. Mr. Singh has admitted to having given such a recommendation, but claimed he never knew him.